On today's episode, we are talking about why a lot of social media giveaways don't do very well out there. You may have done an Instagram giveaway, would be the most popular, maybe a Pinterest giveaway, Facebook giveaway, where you're trying to grow your followers. And to be honest, over the last few years that I've been, a social media analyst, from the giveaways that I've seen out there, most of them are done in a very wrong way. Not wrong in that they don't get any results, but the results aren't lasting, or they really don't attract the right type of customer. And if you do that as a business Instagram account and you attract people who aren't your ideal customer, it will ultimately hurt your account because Instagram won't really know who your ideal customer is because your followers are giving them mixed information. And of course, these people probably won't even engage with your content very much. So they might do more harm to your account than good. So running a giveaway is something that could potentially hurt your account if you do it the wrong way. So by the end of this episode, you will be very confident in exactly how to do a social media giveaway in a way that is at least not going to mess up your account. So let's go ahead and get into it. There are 5 major reasons that I see where a social media giveaway is just not going to work for you. The first one is that you don't run the giveaway outside of your own account. So if you do a giveaway where the main objective is to gain new followers, so you say to enter this giveaway, follow us, and then you only run it to your own account, to people who follow you, and you don't run paid ads, or you don't team up with any influencers or any other big accounts out there to post this for you, then you can't really expect to get results from it. So this would be the biggest mistake people make. And basically they just try to post it organically on their page and then maybe do something like tag 3 friends. But the thing about tag 3 friends is usually people don't tag like 3 friends that would be super interested in the giveaway. They tag like the 3 friends that won't kill them for tagging them in a giveaway. So for that reason, I don't really do entry steps like that. We're going to talk more about entry steps in a little bit here. But that's the first one. You're going to want to team up with some accounts or consider running paid ads. And both of those we will be covering throughout this episode as well. The second thing people do wrong is they give away too generic of a prize. So maybe they try to give away like an Amazon gift card or like an iPad, a drone, something really generic. And that might be a good move for influencer accounts. Even then, I still really wouldn't recommend it. I would go a little bit more niche to the followers that you're trying to attract. But essentially, the prize that you give away is going to be the bait that you put out, which will attract whatever kind of people. So if you put out a general bait, one that actually kind of looks a little gimmicky too. Like when people see like Amazon gift card or like Target gift card giveaways, those kind of giveaways, people are like, I don't know. But when it's like a specific prize, they're a lot more likely to believe that it's actually a giveaway. The second reason is because it will just attract everyone. And at the end of the giveaway, what happens is because you attracted these people who aren't really interested in your company or your content, a lot of them will unfollow when you get to the end of the giveaway and you announce like who the prize winner is. If it's not them, they're like, all right, cool. I just wanted to do it for the length of the contest. And then a lot of them, if they do end up following you, won't engage with your content because let's say that you are an account that promotes yoga and you give away an Amazon gift card. Then you get all these random people. Then once you post your yoga routines, they're not going to care about it. So if you gave away, more yoga related stuff, that is going to gain the audience that you want. So don't give away a generic prize because that you'll still get results with it, but it won't be lasting results. The third thing is when you are just unclear with the entry steps. So you want to be very clear with exactly what to do for people to enter, because if people aren't exactly sure about, okay, if I do this, I'll have 1 entry. If I do this, I'll have 3 entries. If it's not very clear cut to them, then a lot of times they just don't do it. And sometimes I'll see people do like very generic instructions like, tag 3 friends for an entry and then tag more friends for more entries after that. And it's like, all right, so is it like tag 3 more for 3 more entries or 3 more for 1 more? And if it's not clear, again, they're just likely not going to do it. Confused minds just don't do it, okay? Even if they want the prize, confused minds just give up and they scroll down to the rest of their social media feed. The fourth error people do is that you just do too many entry steps overall. So maybe you do something like this post, tag 3 friends, follow us, share it to your story. As soon as they don't want to do one of these things, they're just not going to do it at all. And if you really think about it, if you put yourself in their perspective, asking them to do something like share it to their story, or maybe like follow everyone we're following, which is 30 people, like to follow 30 people, like that's such a big ask that so many people are just not going to enter at all because of that. Think about it. Like, would you actually want to share like a random company's giveaway to your personal profile, which is likely filled with your friends that you've accumulated over the last decade, just because it's a requirement to enter the giveaway? A lot of people don't want to do that. So you don't want to limit yourself of getting these qualified customers to follow you. So for me, I like to keep it very simple. The first step I actually do is collect an email. And one of the reasons why is because email is going to be one of the most protected forms of communication. And the second reason why is because if you do run Facebook ads to it, asking for an email is Facebook ad compliant. When we ask for them to engage with the post or do things like that, like the post comment, that is usually going to get flagged by Facebook ads as something we can't do. So when it's just a simple collect an email to gain the first entry, people are very likely to do it and they just enter very quickly. The fifth thing that people do wrong is that they run this giveaway with too many other accounts. And this kind of goes hand in hand with just having too many entry steps. Because if you run this giveaway with like 8 other accounts, and then it's like to enter, like this post, to follow these 8 people, like again, it's just like, it's too many people. They're like, I don't even care. I probably won't even win anyways, right? So that's why it's like, if you have so many entry steps at the beginning, they're going to be like, I probably won't even win, so I'm not going to do this, right? So if you team up with other accounts, it's beneficial because this is a way that you can get your giveaway shared to a different account, right? If you find another page, let's say you're at 10K followers, you find another 10K follower account, you guys are pursuing similar followers, and you guys both post it, and for one of the entry steps, you put to follow, both of you. And then that makes it so your followings kind of go follow each other. So great collaboration idea. But most of you are not in the position where you have like 100,000 followers. You're, probably under 5 or even 10,000, which is still great. Like honestly, you're a business. Like you're not supposed to be like an influencer. So don't compare yourself to accounts like that. Just stay in your lane and just focus on like, are we getting sales? Is the main KPI that you should be going off of. But if you run it with all of these other accounts, then it just creates either too many entry steps, and there's also just a bunch of headache. So to be honest, I don't really like running it with anyone but myself. This gives me full control of the giveaway. I don't have to worry about them supplying a prize or them getting back to me on content, them having their caption written the right way. You also can't really do like the capturing the email and the additional entry steps when you're all pointing to different links. So if the giveaway is only happening on Instagram, where the only entry steps are going to be like, actions that happen on Instagram, following, liking the post, stuff like that, then it's easier to run with other accounts. If you're actually trying to do some of the other things that I talked about, like get some YouTube subscribers out of it, or website visitors, emails, then you're going to want to run the giveaway by yourself, which means that you want to run it with paid ads. Now, in this episode, I really didn't want to give away too much information. I wanted to stay just around the 5 major points of why giveaways don't work, but I am going to give you just a little bit more of a direction of giveaways that do work from here, because I don't want to just be like, that's why it didn't work, so good luck on the next one. Hopefully you can figure it out. This is essentially the way that I run social media giveaways, and social media giveaways has been the main focus of my business for the last few years here. So this is something I've gotten really dialed in on how to do this process. The giveaway model that I've seen work in a nutshell is just basically composed of 3 parts. The first one is just having a very highly targeted prize that you're giving away. Again, the bait that you give away is going to be a direct reflection of the audience you attract. So if you want to gain an audience around a specific offer, doing a giveaway for that specific offer and maybe some extra flair on top of it is going to be your best prize, because the only people that will enter are people who are interested in that specific prize. And the good thing about that is not only are they likely to buy it, but they're still likely to engage with all of your content from there, because if they like your products, they're probably going to like your content too. If they like your content, they may or may not like your products. So finding customers and followers in this manner is also a really great way to protect your engagement long term, because these people are following you on the basis that they like your products. So you can't really get social media sales unless you have people that are actually interested in your products following you, right? So That step one is just a very highly targeted giveaway prize. The second part of it is what I like to call the audience growth funnel. And this is where you incentivize the additional entry steps. So this is where after they've given their email to get their first entry, they can follow you on different platforms. They can share it with a friend to gain extra entries, a bunch of things like that. So that if you're a new company or if you're an established company just looking to expand all of your social bases at once, this is the way that I've seen companies that can gain anywhere from 500 to 10,000 Instagram followers in just a couple weeks. And while they do that, they also gain a few thousand YouTube subscribers, Facebook page likes, LinkedIn followers, Pinterest, Shopify, Etsy, whatever you want, okay, is what you can incentivize as these additional entries. So that's where the cool part happens. And, only so many people do it, but a lot of them do that come from that first step. But either way, anyone who's interested at all has an email. So we've at least got all of those entries as well. And then essentially the third way that I like, the third part of the giveaway model that I've seen work out there profitably for businesses is you actually have a sale at the end of the giveaway. So rather than just say, hey, there's this person won, and for the rest of you, thanks, bye, make sure, or, please don't leave, keep following us, but you don't really give them any prize, right? You don't give them any kind of consolation. And the way to make sales happen is you make win-win situations happen, right? So what I like to do at the end of the giveaway is not only do I announce who won the giveaway, but I simultaneously say, hey, here's the one person that won. For the 5,000 of you who lost, thank you so much for playing. As a consolation prize, you can get 20% off our website for the next week. And I just give them some kind of awesome offer on the prize that they just tried to win. So obviously these people who try to win that prize have some interest in that prize. And on the day that they lost, one, they're kind of disappointed because they were hoping to win. And then two, they probably opened that email that said, here's the winner, right? Because they entered the contest. So usually about 70% of people open that email that announces the giveaway prize. And that's why it's also really beneficial to capitalize on all of this attention that you have and say, hey, thank you for playing. As a consolation. It's a nice thank you really too, even if they don't want to take you up on it. So the cool thing though, as you can imagine, a lot of sales happen because we have a lot of attention. We have a bunch of people that wanted that product and we're disappointed that they didn't get it that day. And we just gave them an awesome discount that has an expiration on it. What else do you need to get online sales out there, right? That's kind of the recipe right there. So doing this kind of model not only makes it so you gain a good social basis on, whatever main platform you're running it on, like Instagram, but you get a good following everywhere. You also get to capitalize on it at the end by running a sale to this audience. And for those that don't buy, they still follow you. So the sale will come later if it were to ever come because you've turned them into your organic audience. So obviously that's a lot of information to take in there. And if you want to go out and try to run the giveaway with just what I've given you, I think some of you who are advanced marketers, been around the block, maybe run some contests in the past, might be able to take a good crack at it. And hopefully you got some good pointers there. This has been something, like I mentioned before, that really over the last few years, I've made my entire business around perfecting this marketing strategy. And it's really great for new business owners, especially if you don't even have 1,000 Instagram followers yet, who are just like, I need 1,000 Instagram followers, I need 1,000 emails, I just need a base of customers to start posting to and to get my initial sales. This is what I've seen time and time again to be the best marketing strategy that you can start with, because it's also very easy to execute compared to a lot of the other Facebook ad strategies out there. If this is something that you'd like a little bit more help with, what I've done is I've set aside some individual coaching call times that are free. So they're 45 minutes long. You can book a call. We'll talk about your business, see what kind of giveaway you were looking to do. I'll give you some pointers on it. If you want my help after that, I'll show you what that would look like. Each business is unique, and there's certain adjustments that you need to make in order to really make this work for you. So I'd be happy to help you. Just book a call below if you'd like some guidance with it, and I will point you in the right direction. That's all for now. Be sure to subscribe, smash the like button, all that stuff if you enjoyed today's video. My name's Videll. Just DM me if you have any questions, and I will talk to you later.